I'm Matt McBurnie, one of the vice presidents here at Riverside, and I've been really fortunate. I was part of the conversation that began a few years ago that resulted in there being a Kankakee Riverfront Society, an actual organization to bring this forward. Today I serve as a vice chair on that board, and I'll tell you, I think we're at a critical stage in the process. We have engaged the community. We've done a lot of fundraising. We have plans that are developed and yet always developing, because until things are final, you're always looking at it a second and a third and 10th time to get it done. I think one of our key challenges right now is to ensure to folks that this is not an exercise on wouldn't it be nice to do something great with the river, but this is the time that we bring those great ideas to fruition, and we're going to do that. And that's what's different about this time. As vice chair of the board, I, along with other board members, are working internally to make sure that as we work with the professionals that are bringing this to fruition, that we cross every T, dot every I, that we are timely in our work. We have some deadlines and timelines that we've committed to, so we're making sure that all that gets done. We're being attentive to being a responsible organization, one that's not just doing this first phase of Riverfront, but that we also have an eye to the future. So as we are knee deep, shoulder deep in the first phase of this, the East Riverwalk, we're also taking a look at what's going to happen next and how we need to be ready for that so that we can continue with the momentum we've started. I'm really passionate from the very beginning about the Kankakee Riverfront Society and really the East Riverwalk, because I think it's a transformative move for us as a community. We look at a number of great resources and unique resources that make up our community, and the river runs right through all of it. And we've kind of taken it for granted, and we've known we've taken it for granted. And I think it's time that we capitalize on this beautiful part of our community that's incredibly unique, not only for people that we believe will come here and enjoy it, but for those of us that live and work and raise our families here. Riverside Healthcare has the distinction of being the largest employer in Kankakee County. We're proud of that. There's a responsibility to that. One of the things it allows us to do is to see what the workforce is like today and what it's like to recruit from people outside the area and to retain the talent that we have of those who live here. One of the things that we hear consistently is that the quality of life is just as important as the quality of where they spend their work life. So we want to invest certainly in the experience people have while they're working at Riverside, but we want them to live in a great community. And things like the Riverwalk make us even a better community than we already are. I can't wait for our community to see the East Riverwalk come to completion for so many reasons. One of those is simply because it shows that we took an idea and a wish and a passion, and we came together and we made it happen. And it's only the first phase. It will then give us the confidence and the re-confidence, I think, in our community that the next phase and the phase after that and the entirety of the Riverwalk is going to happen. While I think the East Riverwalk will be beautiful in and of itself, I think it will have a multiplying effect, that it will cause others and other organizations to think newly about the river once again. I think it'll be a catalyst for us to think about other things that we will build and bring to fruition in this community, as well as being a great destination in and of itself.